When can they play baseball? I'd like to know. I haven't seen a Cubs baseball team show up for about 16 innings. Actually, 17 innings. I would like to know where they are, and if you could please post the address of where they are, that'd be nice. And if you post the address of the Brewers Stadium, they weren't there. It didn't feel like they were there. But yeah, welcome back to the Funeral in Motion. I'm your host, Jiminy Crickets. And crickets were definitely heard from the office of Jed Hoyer, who's probably sitting there who's at fault. When he probably should know that it was his fault the entire time. No one else's. Well, maybe the players for, just deciding to give up. And, they lost the battle to get to Cancun early against the Padres. But they're certainly winning it here with anemic offense and pitching that has just decided to take the day off. Do I blame the pitching? No. No, sometimes the offense has to get more than 7 runs. Today was the day. Ray held it down for a decent amount. No momentum. No momentum swings at all. Nope. Not at all. Just another wasted performance. Just another wasted team that's just not. It's not. At this point, you need to throw out everyone on the bench and put them in the starting role tomorrow. I cannot see Bush out there again. I cannot see fucking Swanson out there again. I cannot see Tucker out there again. I cannot see Hap out there again. I want new blood. I want them to at least just be bad. Okay? We are in the very, very, very suck phase right now. And I just want to be bad. Like, at this point, I just want to be bad. Like, at least give the other idiots experience. Okay? Like, what is wrong with not putting, Casey in there for an at-bat and instead allowing Swanson to just whiff? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why are you just sticking with this garbage. You could give him a curveball. Give him something else. Like, even if Casey can't hit a 104, neither of our guys could hit 104. So what's the point? What's the point of it all? I don't understand. Why is there no, trying to break the deadlock, trying to break the movement? Nothing? Really? Is this how you want to go out, Council? Getting swept by your former team? Your former employer? You really want that? Because if you do, okay. Get out of my office. Just get out. If you really think that this season is okay, with the way that we played in the first 2 months, this season is not okay. Okay? You hear me? This season is not okay. From what I saw in those first 2 months, not okay. Whatever that team was, transfer portaled out. Wait, wrong level. Free agented out. Like, it's just not the same team. And whatever it is, it's gotten worse, man. In a league where you have to hit the baseball. This isn't, other places where the ball is pretty much dead. I'm not going to say which because I always keep getting it wrong, but the ball doesn't fly far. This is a place where the ball flies far, okay? It doesn't matter if it's in the rock, if it's, in the fucking mountains, or if it's, in Milwaukee, okay? You got to still hit moonshots. And while Say hit one, and he's the only guy giving a crap in this later stage of the game. Later stage of fucking whatever this season is. Everyone else is just not giving its full all. Kind of just sitting there waiting for it to be over. That's a crying shame. Because do you really want your season to end on October 8th, when it could end, October, late October, November. You really want that to be how it ends? Because that's how it's going to end. I don't care. I don't care what the Brewers fans are saying about how their team chokes. I don't care what anyone else says. This team does not deserve to move on. This team didn't even deserve to make the playoffs from how they played for most of the year. They just straight up didn't. Being swept in a 4-game series by the Reds. Yes, that same Reds team that just got walloped by the fucking Dodgers. Them Dodgers. Which, I mean, the Dodgers are 2-0 right now, so I guess I think that's not the worst team to get swept by, but still, like, really? Really? This is how you want to go out, guys? Offense? Are you going to wake up in Wrigley? Because I don't think you're going to. Especially, since Wrigley is not the most hitting friendly on average. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what? You did the thing that you wanted to do, Bruce. You went from not hitting home runs to hitting 2 3-run bombs. Something they never did. And they did it. That's how it ended. It all comes down to not being able to perform in the first inning by any pitcher at any level. No matter whom's to be. What is that? Like 15 runs in the first? I don't want to count. It's somewhere in the air there. It's too high. It's too high for a postseason. I've had 12 straight games without scoring more than 3 runs in the postseason. How? How is that even possible? How do you even allow that to happen? You've played? You realize who we've played in that time? We've played the fucking Marlins. See, Marlins that can only really make the playoffs once in a blue moon. Shit, not even a blue moon. Once in a fucking, asteroid impact. Really? Oh, maybe asteroid impacts happen more often. I don't know. Really improbable, okay? Really? That team? And I don't know how to do. I don't know how you do this no more. I don't know how you can put up with this. I don't know if it's Council's fault. I don't know if it's the players' fault. Council's tried a lot of things, and we do kind of give them a lot of ruck, but the thing is that there really isn't much of a difference between a good manager and an average manager, but there's a lot of a difference between an average manager and a dog shit manager. And we're paying Council a lot of money to be average. To be honest, that doesn't really matter. Most of the game is on the players, and the players aren't playing well. So, yep. This is the only team that has basically no chance at winning after an 0-2. I don't get it. At least other teams have, some hitting prowess. The Yankees, they decided to hit it after the Blue Jays got 13, but you really are doing this to us, man. For all that off-season stuff, tomorrow, Wednesday could be the final day that we see Kyle Tucker in a Cubs uniform. Nay, it probably is. Well, guess I'll see you then. I guess that was my worries of having Game 5 be at the same time as my Nebraska game are completely unfounded, because if we make it there, that'll be a massive fucking surprise, and also probably a nightmare for the Brewers. Yeah. Hopefully they prove me wrong, but if they don't, I'm not surprised. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.